Hi, everybody. I'm Trey Bender alongside Richie Schueler for this one. Glad you're with us. An outright Mountain West regular season championship on the line. Big game atmosphere.
Well, it's a great game for college basketball. It's been 5 years since Nevada won a regular season championship, but 27 years for Colorado State since they cut down the nets in the regular season.
Plenty of star power, and for the Rams, it's a 1-2 punch. Gian Clavel and Emmanuel Amagbo.
A lot of inside-outside play between those two guys. Amagbo averages a double-double at 14 points, 11 boards, scores from everywhere on the floor. He can score this back to the basket, three-point shots. Clavel, though, nearly 19 points a game and 6 boards a game. He's a volume three-point shooter and plays with a high level of confidence. But for Nevada, DJ Fenner, my goodness, the only 4-year player in the team, 1,300 plus career points, probably the hardest worker on the team. He's been terrific in Mountain West play. And then Marcus Marshall, Mountain West leading scorer, dynamic outside threat behind the arc, and has an over 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio.
Well, first I got to say it was so much fun over there. I didn't want to leave, but now I got to hang out with you. I guess we got to talk about it. UC Irvine has been very streaky in the Big West. Won the first 6 Big West Conference games, then they lost 3. Now they've won the last 2. This game has championship implications on it, so this is an important game for UC Irvine to get over that hump and try to get sole possession of first place in the Big West Conference.
Well, the offense is a little asleep so far tonight here in Irvine. Riverside up 3-2. That makes sense, though. It's pajama night, and as you can see, I lost my partner, Richie Schueler, to the crowd.
This time around, it's superhero night at UC Davis, and Richie, well, he couldn't resist. The caped commentator flying through the crowd.
I'm bringing the ball up the floor, and I may say, hey, I need to get a ball screen here. Now the dribble's live, so I might come off this, right off his shoulders, get right into the paint. I have a guy rolling here, and then I have a 5-man like Stefan Yankovic who can hit threes, might be out there ready to knock down a 3-point shot. If I go this way, shifts the defense. And what's that do? It opens up a gap and allows me to penetrate to the basket. And if I can get in through here, I may be able to get the basket, but if not, I have a defender coming at me, and now what? I can reverse pivot, kick it back to my teammate, I can look for a big man, or I can hit one of these wings for a shot.
You put the freshman on the line, put the pressure on him. He's not used to playing this environment, and he misses both of them. Nevada's still in it. Here's the handoff I was talking about. Boom.
Marshall for 3, yes! 8-point game.
Press again, look to trap. Now they're going to foul another freshman in Harris. And Jalen Harris, a lot of playing experience, but he's only a 67% free throw shooter. So here's the handoff I was talking about earlier. Ramsey to Marshall. What a great three-point shot in the long arms of Jefferson right in his face. Great range by Marshall, and that's why a lot of guys think he's going to the next level next season. But then they go right back into the press and very intelligently foul another guy whose free throw percentage isn't up to par. Now 2 freshmen, they've missed the last 3 free throws.
That's 6 straight free throws in total missed by New Mexico. Important note there, 4th personal on Marshall, so he can't afford to intentionally foul anymore. Harris knocks it through. Matches his career high with 13, but the lead's 9.
If he can get another handoff, shake free Marshall.
Fires the 3, hit it again! 2-possession game.
They've got a trap, they've got a foul. Marshall doesn't want to get the 5th, though.
They called a foul with 36.6 seconds left.
I don't think they wanted to foul Marshall, but look at this shot. The hesitation, Williams just took his eyes off the ball, off his man for just 1 moment. Look at his eyes, just looks away for just a second. And that gives Marshall the jab step, NBA level 3-point shot. And then they foul Elijah Brown just out of necessity. Didn't want to foul him at 80%, but they had to because the clock is ticking.
Something new is going to happen tonight for one of these teams. Neither has lost when scoring 80. And thanks to Nevada's surge the last couple of minutes, they have more than surpassed that total. Brown goes 1 for 2. 7-point game.
They can do it again. He's waiting for it.
Caroline, yes!
They're not going away. They are not going away, and I think they got the freshman again, Jalen Harris, 67%. That's who they wanted to foul. Coach Musselman has not stopped coaching his group. New Mexico, win or lose, they're going to take a hard look at this with their team these last couple minutes. They have to use this as a teaching point in how to close out basketball games.
Still a 2-possession game. Harris, 2 from the stripe. New career high for the freshman.
Back-to-back-to-back three-pointers for the Nevada Wolfpack.
Harris hits them both in a timeout taken by the Lobos. Kind of crept up on us, Richie, but we got a game all of a sudden, and it's Nevada, a team known for hitting threes. This is a squad that was second in the conference coming into tonight, shooting 39% from deep as a team. Early on, they weren't hitting their looks. They've finally gotten accustomed to the pit here late in the second half.
And here's how they did it. Nevada with their three-pointers. The handoff to Marshall. He goes right up, right in the defender's face. And again, little jab step, creates space. Three-pointer again from the same spot. And then you have Caroline, the top of the key. Another NBA-level three-point shot. All three of those from way behind the arc. And so their strategy is hit the three-point shot, press right away, look to trap, foul if you need to, and then try to hope that New Mexico will miss those free throws. Now, with 27 seconds left, you're going to see New Mexico's defense playing up just a little bit so Nevada can't roll the ball off the floor and waste any time or try to gain more time. The clock is ticking. They're down 6.
Ramsey uses a screen from Caroline, gives to Marshall, immediately hoists. He was hit, banked it home anyways. Nevada wants the foul. They don't get it, but it's now 94-91, and Coach Musselman livid that wasn't a 4-point play opportunity.
What an incredible shot. Again, an NBA three-point shot by Marshall, who goes up. He thought he got fouled in the lower body. He fell to the ground, and it's a bank shot because he's off balance. That probably should have been called a foul, Sam.
They don't get it there. DJ Fenner committed the intentional foul. It's his 5th, so he has to sit down. 94-91, Logwood heading to the line.
And if they would have called that foul and put Marshall at the free throw line, an opportunity to cut it to 2, but not only that, an opportunity to set up your press and potentially get a steal on the inbounds pass. Now they have to play the free throws here. Hope that they miss. Okay, so he missed the first one. Still a one-possession game. But now they have to go the length of the floor to try to get another shot. Coach Craig Neal staying poised, trying to keep his team under control. And here we go.
Missed them both. 3-point game. Caroline's got 40 tonight, including a few threes. Marshall's hit a couple late. He goes up, some contact, goes home. He banked it in anyways, and we're tied at 94.
You have to be kidding me. New Mexico with the final shot.
3 seconds left. Brown. He wants to take it. He fires. Comes up short. Overtime at the pits.
Sam, I've never seen anything like it. They made their last 5 three-point shots, and all 5 well behind the arc. Marcus Marshall with 2 3-pointers off the backboard to tie it. Unbelievable. And the team that usually wins the game in overtime is the team that forced overtime. Nevada forced it with 5 NBA three-pointers, the last 2 banking.
45 points, 13 rebounds. You were playing possessed tonight. 5 3-point shots. What was going on through your mind throughout this game?
Man, just that. We want to win this conference, and to do that, we have to win in a place like this.
But you guys had a big Midnight Madness celebration here, and you guys had this big dance-off.
Yeah.
You weren't dancing, but I heard you're a great dancer.
Yeah, I am a great dancer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you teach me something?
Well, I can do everything.
I mean, if we had a dance battle, who would win?
Me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I challenge you after the game.
I'm really a dancer, for real. I got the actually about the team. I'm with the dancer.
It's on.
Yeah.
All right, after the game, I got you. All right. That's Taylor Johns. One thing I like about your game is that you pretty much can do everything. You can shoot it, you can drive it, mid-range pull-up, you're hitting three-pointers. I know you're a really good three-point shooter in past years. What's your weakness?
My weakness is this is one thing Coach Thea says to me all the time.
And because you were born with one kidney, you've had some family help.
I have, yeah. My one kidney from birth started failing when I was 5.
You're like the only Division I coaching staff member I've ever heard of that spends more times during games in the stands than you actually do on the bench with your team.
Yeah, so my time is kind of split between the bench and the stands.
What's more impressive about Jamie? Is it his video and scouting background or his ability to get fans in the stands for games?
Well, it's funny when you first come in and you know about what he's done in his background. He's got a tremendous background in the video department and the scouting department.